Area woman.
Hours examine the controversial world of parapsychology. Tonight, Sandra Stricker shows us how one psychic helped crack a difficult case here in the Bay Area.
In 1984, a psychic led police to Tanya Zach's body 3 weeks after the 19-year-old was murdered in the Santa Cruz Mountains.
They were driving around the Santa Cruz mountain area. They were going up different roads, isolated roads in the area, and she kept saying, I feel stronger or more in this direction. They finally went over to Montevito Road. They drove up to where the murder was committed, and she says, this is it. I feel that this is the spot.
Police get hundreds of tips from psychics. This is one of the few that's panned out.
This is the first one that I have ever known about where it's been proven to be true.
I believe there's another channel of communication which people have labeled ESP. A physicist I know has called it, he feels it's actually another biological sense. And it's got to be biological. It's just that we don't necessarily know exactly where to look or how to look for it yet.
Loyd Auerbach has written a book on the paranormal and claims to have investigated over 60 hauntings.
People call me a Ghostbuster because of the movie. I think that we don't bust ghosts, really. We more investigate the situations.
Auerbach prefers the title Ghost Counselor. He says ghosts have gotten a bad rap from horror movies.
People need to be very careful with their experiences. These are normal experiences. There's nothing wrong with them, and they're not crazy when they have them. They mistake ordinary occurrences sometimes for paranormal ones, but there's nothing wrong with them. And I think the fear factor that sometimes the horror films generates is the worst harm that you can have.
In Pleasant Hill, Sandra Stricker, Channel 5 Eyewitness News, Nightcast.
Singers.